fife. He looked again and found it was a letter from his wife. At length I realized, he said, the bitterness of life.
He thought he saw a buffalo upon the chimney piece. He looked again and found it was his sister's husband's niece. Unless you leave this house, he said, I'll send for the police.
He thought he saw a rattlesnake that questioned him in Greek. He looked again and found it was the middle of the week. One thing I regret, he said, is that it cannot speak.
He thought he saw a banker's clerk descending from the bus. He looked again and found it was a hippopotamus. If this should stay to dine, he said, there won't be much for us.
He thought he saw a kangaroo that worked a coffee mill. He looked again and found it was a vegetable pill. Were I to swallow this, he said, I should be very ill.
He thought he saw a coach and four that stood beside his bed. He looked again and found it was a bear without a head. Poor thing, he said, poor silly thing. It's waiting to be fed.
He thought he saw an albatross that fluttered round the lamb. He looked again and found it was a penny postage stamp. You'd best be getting home, he said, the nights are very damp.
He thought he saw a garden door that opened with a key. He looked again and found it was a double rule of 3. And all its mystery, he said, is clear as day to me. He thought he saw an argument that proved he was the Pope. He looked again and found it was a bar of mottled soap. A fact so dread, he faintly said, extinguishes all hope.